Good evening, and it is our third report from the 62nd session of the South England Conference here at Warwick University. It's dark.
Yes, it is. And before we go to anything else, we would just like to wish you a happy Sabbath for all those who just joined the live stream.
Isn't it a joy to be here on Sabbath? We had a great devotional this evening. Pastor Wayne Erasmus, did you enjoy that?
Yes, very much so. I actually, I was really surprised how beautiful that was. Friday evening, sometimes I'm not sure how long and everything. Pastor Erasmus did amazing sermon this evening.
And if you didn't see it on the live stream, you're going to have to go back and watch it. It was great. One thing today. I've enjoyed today.
One thing I can go with reports. I think we had some outstanding reports from different departments. We had a youth, we had pathfinders at the same time. I think is it church growth and communications, if I'm right?
Yep. And loads of them. We're actually halfway through Sunday already.
Yes. Oh yes, that's correct.
Except that we've not voted anybody yet.
Let me just
no
point.
Leaders, but yeah.
Let me point out, this does not happen in SEC very often that we are ahead of schedule. So I'm a little bit surprised about that.
One thing I discovered today.
What is it?
You're too old.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. You're a teen director, but you're too old. We need somebody younger on this program.
You just fired me. I don't like this.
Hey guys, he's just run off. Could you just come over here and help me? He's just run away. Listen, seriously, I was very impressed this afternoon in the youth report. Not all of them here, but the best. These guys all came up to the microphone. Why did you come up?
We came up because we had a point to make that there wasn't enough youth at this conference.
But you're a delegate here.
Yes, I am. I was chosen by my Stratford Church to come and represent the young people from Stratford Church.
So tell me, you've been here since, it seems like weeks, since Thursday. What have you thought of what you've seen going on here?
I've learnt quite a lot. It's been an exciting experience for me, and I believe that I have a better understanding of how things work within the SEC.
Now, one of you, I don't know who it was, you were saying we need more youth representation here. Was that
you? Yeah. No, that's really right. I think we don't have enough youth here representing all the churches, and I think it's really important in the future as we are running with the mantelpiece and with the battle that we encourage more youth to be in part.
But isn't the thing, you come to a session like this is all important people. We're voting our president and secretary and even our teen director. We're voting all of them. Don't we need people of experience? I mean, you look so young, like you're still at school. It's just sorry, but don't we need mature people?
Yeah, I think it's true, but I think with youth, there are many different ages. I've just finished uni myself, and I think, when you start from you're young, we can be trained, we can go for internship, and, we can carry on the message. But if we're not being encouraged and not being led from now, it's a bit tricky as we get older to incorporate us in.
Yeah, and that's a good answer. And tell me, why did you want to come here as a delegate?
I was actually voted in by my church, and at first.
Sorry, which church is that?
Ilford Lane SDA. We used to be called East Ham. I was voted in by my church. I was skeptical at first because I heard that it's just the older generation that tend to come here, but then. When we got here, me and Stefan decided to round out all the youth that we could find, and then really impress on the people that are here that we need more youth here.
I was so impressed when all of you came up. I heard one young voice at the microphone. I thought, that's good. I mean, it is a youth report anyway. But then you all kept coming and you all kept commenting. And, I had to send our photographer rapidly, go and get pictures. I said to Kirsten, you got to go and report. Because I was just so enthusiastic to see what you all are doing. And thank you so much for coming to this session. I've got to... Deanne is my friend. Sometimes. Deanne, just come back here because you're they're too old for you really because they're not teens anymore.
That's correct.
But
they're students.
They are students, so they still come under you.
You know a little bit.
So tell me, because I was very rude to you. What do you think of these guys coming back?
I was so encouraged. I was so encouraged. These guys, they're all very brave people. But let me be honest. Standing in front of 600 people, it's never an easy thing. I know Steph. I know some of these guys, and I was so impressed and in many ways very proud. Why? Because when they made that statement, what you didn't hear or see is that actually the crowd erupted in support of their motion, which later on they made it to be recommendations. So I want to say, guys, this is your church. Victor is retiring very soon, and I tried to retire this year 3 times. They kicked me out of office every single time for no purpose and reason. And I want to say, guys, it's you who will be leading. I would encourage you to look even beyond, and not just as elders. Study ministry, be a pastor, take the leadership, and I pray for you that God bless you in your studies and everything you do.
And of course, that's not just to the 3 here, but I was so encouraged to see youth so actively involved in the leadership of our church today at this event. It's probably the most encouraging thing that's happened in the time I've been here that I've picked on, that I love it. So I wish you all a really good, happy Sabbath. If you're watching this after Sabbath, just whatever day of the week it is, be happy. We've got youth that are doing something good for our church. Thank you guys for coming and talking with us.
Thank you.